Today we will discuss about MCQ for Engineering Graphics and Design, Part 3. So welcome to my YouTube channel Mechanical Engineering Management. So this is the question number 21. Already we have discussed the question number 1 to 20 in the previous videos of MCQ. So in a scale, 4 cm line represents 12 mm. And then what will be its representative fraction? Options are 2:15, 15:2, 10:3, 3:10. So as you know that representative fraction is equal to drawing size upon actual size. 4 cm line represent. So 4 cm line, that is the drawing size, represent 12 mm. So that is the actual size of the object. So here I can put the value. So drawing size is equal to 4 cm, actual size is equal to 12 mm. But here look at the unit. So both are the different unit over here. So first convert it any one. So I am going to convert the centimeter into mm. So simply multiplied by 10. So you will get in mm 12 mm as it is. Now I can say mm will be cancelled. And over here 10 4s are 40. And over here 3 4s are 12. So here remaining 10 and here remaining 3. So the remaining term is what? 10 by 3. So you can say your representative fraction is 10 by 3. So C is the right answer. Now next. What will be isometric length in isometric drawing if its true length is 35 mm? Options: 28.56, 35, 42.89, 25.38. So you know that relation of the isometric length and true length, or sometimes it is called as the actual length. So isometric length is equal to 0.816 into true length. So put the value over here. So 0.816 as it is. True length is given to you as 35 mm and simplify over here. Then you will get 28.56. So A is the right answer. Next. In the third angle projection method, the view seen from left is placed on option: left on the front view, right of the front view, right of top view, below front view. You have to draw the rough figure like that. Give the name of all this reference line as XY, X1, Y1, X2, Y2, X3, Y3. Start always at the center front view. Now, if I want to see the top view, then observer is at the top. Now, in case of third angle projection method, always the view is near to the observer. Now, if I want to see the bottom view, then observer is at the bottom. And as we have discussed in third angle projection method, always view is near to the observer. That means bottom view must be over here. Now, if I want to see the right hand side view, then observer must be at the right side. And as per the third angle projection method, your right hand side view must be near to the observer. So here it is right hand side view. Similarly, you can understand now it should be the left hand side view. So now look at the question. The view seen from the left. So here you can see the view seen from the left hand side view is left of the front view. So A is the right answer. To obtain the true shape of the section of solid, an auxiliary plane is set. Option: incline at an angle of 45 to a cutting plane, perpendicular to a cutting plane, parallel to a cutting plane, parallel to XY. So I am going to show you one of the problem over here. This is the cutting plane. Sometimes it is called as the section plane. And this is the true shape. So if I want to find the true shape, then I have to take the reference line. That is called as the auxiliary plane. The auxiliary plane is always parallel to the cutting line or section line. So here you can say C is the right answer, parallel to a cutting plane. Next, length of a line L in isometric drawing or view will be? Option 0.707L, 0.815L, 0.866L equal to length L. So you know that isometric length is equal to 0.816 into true length. So this B option is near to the right answer. So B is the right answer. Next, the angle between isometric axes is option 30 degree, 90 degree, 120 degree, 180 degree. This is the isometric view, and you can see these are the three isometric axes. And so that you can imagine now the angle will be 120, 120, 120. So C is the right answer. And as you know that in isometric view, these three isometric axes are represented as length, height and depth. Now next, when the cone resting on base on VP is cut by section plane parallel to VP, then the true shape is blank and can be seen in blank view. Options: circle front, ellipse top, circle top. First, I am going to consider the cone that is resting on VP on its base. This is the VP and this is the HP, and the base of the cone that is resting on VP as per the description. Now is cut by a section plane parallel to VP. So your cutting plane must be parallel to VP. So I am going to show you the cutting plane. So if I cut the cone by this cutting plane which is parallel to VP, then true shape is always perpendicular to this cutting plane. That means in this view, and this view is known as the front view. So true shape is in the front view. So now I have to select from these two options. So if I see the front view by cutting this object with this plane, then you can imagine that will be the circle. So A is the correct answer. Next, for the third angle projection method, which of the following is correct? Option: observer object plane, observer plane object, A and B both, or none of the above. So first I will show you the concept of the third angle projection method. Here this is the object, this is the projected plane, and this one is the observer. In case of third angle projection method, the sequence is like that: observer, plane and object. So here in case of third angle projection method, observer, then plane and object. That means B is the right answer. I will show you in case of first angle projection method also. These two are actually replaced. That means the sequence in case of first angle projection method is observer, object and plane. So over here this is the third angle projection method, and that's why it should be observer, plane and object. So B is the right answer. Next, the side view of an object is drawn in blank. Option: side plane, horizontal plane, profile plane, vertical plane. So if I take the reference as these three plane, horizontal plane, vertical plane and profile plane, then you know that front view is projected on the vertical plane, top view is projected on the horizontal plane and side view is projected on the profile plane. So if I want to draw the front view, then the front view is projected on the VP. If I want to draw the top view, then top view is projected on the HP. And if I want to draw the side view, then that will be projected on the profile plane. So over here side view, that is projected on the profile plane. So C is the right answer. Next, in first angle projection system, the front view will be in right hand side of its left hand side view, above its top view, in left hand side of the right hand side view, below its top view. So I will show you first the position of all views in case of first angle projection method. So these are the reference lines, and start with the front view. Now if I want to draw the top view, then observer must be at the top. Now in case of first angle projection method, always view is opposite to the observer. That means the top view must be opposite to the observer, that means over here. Now if I want to draw the bottom view, then it is opposite to that observer, that means over here, bottom view. Now if I want to draw the right hand side view, then always opposite to the observer. Similarly, now you can understand left hand side view. So now you are able to give the answer. In first angle projection method, front view will be above its top view. So B is the right answer. So in the next video we will see more MCQs of the engineering graphics and design. So thanks my dear friends. Press the like button to appreciate this video.